about proper hand washing and why it's important to wash your hands. We take into granted the importance of hand washing to prevent contact and airborne diseases. And according to Samuel N. Reeve, Medical Director of University of Illinois at Chicago, hand washing is still the best way to prevent disease that are transmitted by hand to mouth or hand to nose eye contact. According to Dr. Ed Simney report in 2007, many diseases could be transmitted just by casual contact, just by a handshake, a kiss to the cheek, even just grabbing the doorknob. And even by breathing air that someone has contaminated with flu, meningitis, TB, hepatitis, MRSA. All this could cause you to get infected. Every surface that you touch has been likely or most likely touched by someone else that has either gone to the bathroom, scratched their nose, or coughed into their hands. So even by just, or have gone to the bathroom. You yourself might have done any of these same actions, covering your own hands with germs. Now, while having germs on your hands, we have unconscious tendency to place them near our eyes, rub our eyes, or into our mouth when we eat before washing our hands. We can minimize the risk by washing your hands frequently and properly. It is important to do this the correct way. I'm sorry, I repeated myself. Okay. Well, the Center for Disease Control have had 5 steps of effective hand washing. And what they do want to emphasize that it doesn't have to be like an antibacterial soap. As long as it's just casual soap, and the important thing is the rubbing as well, 15 to 20 seconds. Do you want me to go over these? The 5 steps. Doesn't matter.
It's your speech.
Okay. Well, what you want to do is first rinse your hands with water and apply the soap, and it's important to rub it in all the surfaces. Against a lot of friction between your fingers and on top of your hands, and it has to be 15 to 20 seconds with the soap on. They say they give you a tip of singing Happy Birthday song twice. It's a good timing. And then you go back in and you rinse the soap off, go and get a napkin, dry your hands, and then turn the faucet off. And also, some people say it's a problem that there's no place to wash your hands, so it's good to carry a hand sanitizer. There's different sizes that you can carry in your desk, or put in your desk, in your purse, or in your car. Let's see, some people feel that why not just the antibacterial soap would be a good thing. It's not good because it's very corrosive to the hands, and honestly it doesn't do any difference. What is important is the soap and water and the timing. Okay. Alcohol-based hand sanitizers may be a good substitute for hand washing when soap and water are not available. A recent study from the University of Chicago showed that while soap and water hand washing was most effective in removing germs from the hands, just alcohol-based hand sanitizer was a close second. And for the hand sanitizer also, it's pretty much the same technique. As long as you rub it on your hands and leave it on and keep on rubbing until it dries off, it's the best way. Some people are concerned that sanitizers with time will cause the germs to mutate, to become drug-resistant monsters. Unlike antibiotics, whose overuse can lead to drug resistance, alcohol-based products don't work through any biological or physiological process. Okay, if there's issue with time, with time, what people mention sometimes there's no time to wash your hands. I'm sure we could manage 15 to 20 seconds out of our time and consider what you're preventing to yourself and to others. What we have to consider is that our bodies sometimes are immune to many things, but when you're going to come in contact with a child or with an elderly person, washing your hands is very important. In conclusion, now even though I have gone on emphasizing the need for hand hygiene, there is no need to become either obsessive or compulsive about it. Just bear in mind that your hands are often coming in contact, carrying germs, and that are using some common sense, and it's good to use some common sense just to keep your hands clean.